in the flow. Survivors hold tight in the wasteland. We grow. In the fog we slip and hide, killers near, nowhere to buy. Hooks and screams and chilling wills. Will we live or will we fail? Generators broken down, searching lockers all around. Heartbeat races, feel the dread. Must escape or end up dead. Generators broken down, searching lockers all around. Heartbeat races, feel the dread. Must escape or end up dead. Spooky, scary killers lurk, chasing us through every murk. Pallet drops and streetlight spots. Darkness turns our blood to knots. Huntress hums a deadly tune. Trapper sets his snares by moon. Wraith unseen, a ghostly shroud. Survivors hope and screams aloud. Spooky, scary killers lurk, chasing us through every murk. Pallet drops and streetlight spots. Darkness turns our blood to knots. Wounds and foes in every stride. Healing up, but still we hide. Light of
Hey guys, welcome to tonight's stream. Oh, that's the camera's in the wrong place. There we go. How is everybody getting on? What's everybody up to this fine evening? As you can see, we're going to be playing some PowerWash Simulator, mainly because I've never played this game before. I know this one's just came out, the new one, but I've never played the original one, so I thought it'd be a bit of fun. I had a conversation with Dio today, and he basically suggested it, and yeah, I was up for it. So, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, what's everybody else doing? How is everybody's day going? Ooh. I have no idea what any of that was. Bubbly crap on here. Boop, 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 boop. Guessing I can rinse it off. Yeah. Ah, right. That's the one I was looking for. I want to know what they did with this van to make it so repugnantly disgusting. Like, were they driving it through an oil field, or, like, what the hell? Boop, 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 boop. That really does not want to clean off there. I heard ping, I don't know what that means. This seems to be working, though. Well, that seems a bit more intensive. Is it bad that this is making me want to clean my house? It's the sewer van. It says antiques and collectibles on it. What were they collecting? Fucking ancient turds from the bottom of the ass pits? You don't want to be collecting turds from the ass pits. Especially not my turds. Now, the question is, do I need to clean the top of the van? And if I do, how do I get up there? Alright, so that's the one that's a bit wider. Well, that is not moving anything. Oh, there we go. But yeah, why is this van so dirty? What was Jessica up to? I need answers, Jessica. What were you doing in the sewer? Hunting clowns? So when a part is clean, it goes ping. I suppose that makes sense. There are ladders. Cool. I did see like a little step ladder, but I don't think that would quite get me up to the top of it. Dear God. This van has definitely been used to hide a dead body. There's no way in hell it hasn't. The hell was she doing with the van? You can also jump with the spacebar. Good. Good to know. God, this van is filthy. As I spooged all over it. I don't know what this does, other than, like, what it would logically do in real life. But, you know, video game, can't guarantee that that's how things work. Certainly seems to wash things off a bit easier with the soap on it. I could be imagining that though. Just having a quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're going to fill it with. I'm going to fill it with diarrhea. That is a lot of diarrhea. My window is not clean yet. I want to be able to see my own ass in it. That's how I know it's clean. The soap is limited to how much you can use at once. It refreshes once you've cleaned and used the soap. Interesting. Gotta clean it all. Oh, no, that didn't work. Filthy bit under there, there's bits up there. Crap on the roof. How in the name of God did I not clean that off? I thought I cleaned that whole bit. I got distracted by the bubbles, didn't I? The way to distract me is bubbles. Always the bubbles with that man. Oh, there we go. I mean, that looks clean to me. Apart from that bit. Q will highlight the dirt and you can customize the color setting. Q will highlight the dirt. Oh wait, there's fucking bird shit on here. I'm assuming it's bird shit. There I draw a penis. Of course I did. Because I'm a fucking child. Right, so you've got, like, different pressures, obviously. This one just seems to be the spray and pray kind of pressure. It seems to cover everything. I think I get it now. So you don't need, like, the crazy narrow beam for everything. You can get a lot of it off with random shit. Now I need some yellow snow. You'd think they'd have a soap grenade. Bring the holy soap grenade. Seriously though, anything that Jessica is doing must be sus as fuck. Nope. You're gonna start putting the word out wherever you go. I see. Who the hell is Harper Shaw? Is that the person I'm cleaning this for? Because it clearly says Jessica on the van. I know how good my business names are. What? Business names? There we go. That's that bit clean. After this, it's just going to be the inside. Is that the most ridiculous spray? I can't actually tell. Okay, that's a wide. That's a bit better. Woo. I can see this as a game that a lot of people will probably play instead of cleaning their actual house. Case in point, me. I could totally be cleaning the house right now. 100% could be cleaning certain things. I know it's night time, but you know, there's definitely something I could clean. Dishes for one. I see poop on there. Come on. Did I get everything there? Oh, there's dirt on the tires. I'm gonna be honest, cleaning the tires seems like an effort and futility. There's spooge on my window. Not my windscreen wipers, how dare they? It's really pedantic about getting those tires clean, isn't it? Yeah, nothing in my house will ding once it's clean, so I never know when it's actually clean. I think that's the real problem. We need the ding. We need the ding when our houses are clean. I'd quite like if my house dinged when it was clean. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think like cleaning the inside of your wheel arches is as important as this game wants you to think. I also just noticed at the top right corner there's the little cleaning bar on things. Oh, there's something there. God's sake, that is really messy in there. I'll leave the roof part for later. Control to crouch. Oh! I see. So I'm assuming I can go right under the van. Nope. I was wrong. Cleaning this fucking wheel like I'm James Bond. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I started going the Mission Impossible theme after I said James Bond, but here we are. Jesus Christ, this thing is messy. Right, let's see. Was it 2? Let's get off the floor. And let's soak the fuck out in here. Seriously, this looks like the kind of place that they hid a body for like 6 months. It rotted to fuck. And the mold is unreal. Was this van found at the bottom of a lake by any chance? It fucking looks it. Fairly certain Jason Voorhees drove this van at the bottom of fucking Camp Crystal, whatever it was. Crystal Lake? Right. Let's scoosh the shit out of this. Where's the wide beam? We need wider. Not wide enough. It's also not wide. There we go, that'll do. I would not have guessed the inside of this van was this pastel green colour. Like, could have took bets on it and would not have figured that out. Jesus Christ. This is a firm example of why you should always clean your fucking bin before, you know, hiding bodies in it. Remember, kids, hide your bodies in the van. And then clean it. Scoosh, scoosh, scoosh. I actually went a little bit of a spree today and bought a bunch of different games I was intending to buy over the past couple of months. Cheap, of course. I kind of want to start working through my backlog of games because there's so many games that I've got that I want to burn through. I actually finished Vampire. I want to say, was it? No, it couldn't have been yesterday. It was at work. It must have been Tuesday. I finished Vampire. Surprised, like pleasantly surprised. Decent game. Frustrating combat, but decent game. And there's a bunch of other games that I need to get through as well. Like we've got, oh god, what's it called? I think it's Digimon Cyber Sleuth was one I need to play through. I've never actually completed that when it came out either. We have countless like little indie games that I've bought and then never completed. We do also have Silk Song, which I've yet to play, which I hear is good. It's going to take a while for me to get through lots of games, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay. So this is Mankey. I don't know if the roof is done yet. Let's see. Eh. The floor, I forgot the floor. Fucking filthy floor. I'm gonna be honest, with how dirty this van was, I probably would have suggested they get a new van. But apparently a power washer can solve all problems, including you being a manky bastard. Scooshy, scooshy. I'm assuming there's going to be more attachments and more weird things that we can do. Like, I get why the floor was dirty. Like, floors are floors. But why the hell was the ceiling dirty? Well, that dirty. I really don't get why the ceiling was so dirty. Inside's clean. Let's just be outside. Someone put a smiley face on that. No smiley face. Corpse exploded. I mean, it would have had to have done. Jesus Christ, the amount of filth on this. Like, I'm gonna be honest, my kids made less of a mess when they were like 1, and I gave them a spoon and a fucking plate of spaghetti. And that is a difficult bar to attain, because they made a fuckload of mess. Let's soap this up. Nope, no, wrong one. Let's soap it up. So like micro dirt all over it. Yeah. Tiny, minuscule specks of pish. I think I got it. Let's see. Right. I'm assuming I can go on the roof. Yep, that fucking roof is bogging. Soak that roof up real good. The days when you can get your white stuff all over the top of a van. I wonder if I can use like a sprinkler as a thing, just put it in a room, drop a sprinkler like it's some sort of fucking grenade. The question is, why were they transporting the corpse in an antique van? I mean, I get it. People who collect antiques sometimes want to commit murder, but still. Like a fucking murder van from a Hercule Poirot mystery novel. Columbo's about to come in and fucking ask me for one more question. We're nearly there. We nearly cleaned a van. Is that it? Oh, for the love of God. I swear to God I cleaned that stuff. Hmm? What the hell's going on? What'd that do? Why is that moving like motion controls? I'm very confused. I pressed something I shouldn't have. What is going on? This is actually... Where's the settings? I have no idea what I just did. Free aim mode, that's what I must have done. Right, there we go. Roller door shutter, truck bed, and lower truck side. Truck bed. Where's the truck bed? The roller doors apparently still got shit on it. Is it on the inside or where is it? Or do I need to bring the roller door down to look at it? Like, how do I interact with that? Is there a way to pull it down? Oh, I didn't know that. How do I bring this down? Or is it just the shit I see there? It could just be the shit I see there. Okay, that was exactly it. Right. Truck bed. Oh, right, I see it, I see it. I see it. Stop pressing C. Really? That tiny speck? Press escape to job complete. Oh god, did it film me cleaning it? That's actually kinda cool. Why did my guy sound like he unzipped his trousers? Which to free play? Equinox Boulevard Detergento. A thing happened to us the other day. I asked a colleague to go deep dive inventory of the public facilities. We found schematics for installed 2003. I honestly immediately forgot about it and assumed to be a bench. The whole thing is just pure Detergento. What the fuck is Detergento? I am very confused. Either way, let's clean this stinking whatever that is. Right, 2. Let's get that soap out. Wondering why it says open on it. I'm assuming once I clean this thing, it's gonna pop up out of the ground like some sort of fucking Willy Wonka thing. It's gonna be a shop for me to buy stuff from. Whip, 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 whip. Soap the shit out of this. Bubbles! I don't think some sort of bubble grenade would be good. Another game I actually got was Battlefield 6. So I know there's a couple of us that play that or want to play that. So if anybody does want to play Battlefield 6 together, hit me up on that. I'll probably have a shot of it tomorrow, but we'll see what happens, depending on if I need to do any housework or whatnot. Right, I have covered this in my white essence. The end. Oh, what the fuck was that? Something just popped up on my screen and I don't know what it is. Is it bad this is making me want to get a pressure washer in real life? Pressure wash my children. That'll keep them clean, right? That's how pressure washers work. Use it on your kids. The thing I'm most concerned about this particular part is the rest of this. Look at how wonderfully clean everything is around here. Why did they not bother with this one specific fucking thing? Like, if the whole place was a shithole, I could totally understand why this one thing was really dirty and they needed to pressure wash it. But why is everything else clearly been washed consistently? I got one and watched my water bill go way up. Well, I don't think I get a water bill in Scotland. We have an abundance of the fucking shit. So we don't tend to have a water bill. We have a water supplier, but they don't charge us for it. And if they do charge us for it, I've never seen the fucking bill. My wife is lying to me. She doesn't tell me where the water comes from. I think it might be open. Is there going to be like a car washing robot in here? Because otherwise, whoever shop this is has been long dead. Right, I'm not seeing any dirt. Am I imagining things? I don't see a warning sign. Oh, rooftop apparently has dirt. Oh, right. Wait. That'll be it. There are ghouls in it. Hey, Smoothkin, wanna pressure wash a car? Wash that good. Definitely seems like an oversight that this thing, you know, doesn't just pop up. Warning floor. Oh, that, right. I just heard something go ka-chunk. Well, that is one filthy motherfucking thing. Oh. That was only the roof. There's a door there, clearly. Does this have another nozzle, or is it just... Okay, got a longer range nozzle. Bubbles. The thing I'm concerned about, because I've saw it in like all the reviews, I'm hoping they fix the multiplayer in this, because it strikes me as it would be a good game to just chill out with a couple of people cleaning some stuff, avoiding responsibilities of cleaning our own houses. Give me the red one, no, the yellow one. That red one? No. Who the hell is Vicky Mitchell? Oh, Jesus Christ. That house is not looking great. How was it I rotate the scoosher? I know I saw it somewhere. Is it free? Nope. Free wasn't the rotate button. Now, I'll figure it out eventually. There's one filthy ass door. Also looks like algae on this fucking thing. I'm also not quite sure why it got so dirty by being underneath. Because I'm assuming it's just going to be like more metal on the sides down there. So how it got dirty underneath there is a mystery. Like it would be dusty for sure, but it wouldn't be like flarted and thick, shitty, oily stuff. Oh, it's a movie poster, right. I thought that was like an advertisement for something. Advertisement for talking dog car. How do I rotate you? Let's check that while we're at it. Controls. Muzzle, cycle, radio. Nope. Rotate, so it's R. Right, that worked. Suppose R for rotate does make sense. The one thing I would add, if I do end up playing this with anyone, I will draw penises. That is a given. And if Bubba ever gets it, I will draw clowns. So that is another given. Because when there is Bubba, there must always be clowns. Always. Right, gonna go all on that. Oh no, I'm on the side of that. Perfect. Right, so here we go. So, is there any other games you've been playing, Dio? Because I know you've been playing this. Is there anything else you've been playing recently? I mean, you guys all know what I've been playing. I was playing, obviously, Little Nightmares. No, I'm Not Human. Little Nightmare. I said Little Nightmares twice there. The Dead Island. I was also playing Dead Island 2. We also had Dying Light. Lots of games. I really want to go through my backlog and play like a bunch of different games. So I'm kind of more focusing on ones that I know are a little bit shorter for the most part. At the same time, I just want to enjoy gaming again. Like, I don't want to spend too much time worrying about playing a game just to make content. Though that's what I intend to do with any game that I do complete, is do a review video. We've got a video coming out tomorrow for Alien Isolation, because we completed that as well. I'll probably do a video on this as well, talking about it, once I've had my teeth into the game a little bit. Something oddly addictive about this. And I've said to my my son he can play this, because I've got like technically I've got 3 Steam accounts, and the other accounts are basically for my kids and, well, my wife if she decides that she wants to play any of my games, so that I can have my achievements separate from everybody. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up on my kids' computer on their account, so they can have a shot of it as well, because I think this is something they'd like. Just this in No Man's Sky, I've finally been able to cut the 78 cord. I mean, I've been trying that for years, and even though I know there's a lot of stuff coming, I'm not falling for it. The amount of times I've went and I just went back to 76 because I was like, oh, everything's looking up, everything's looking great, and then they just fuck us over again. It's not worth it. You know, it's like they promise the world and then deliver absolute dog shit, and then when they give you something good, they don't keep up with it, and it's just depressing, and I'm just not interested in it anymore. The top of that was dirty. Oh dear God. Oh, it's a shitter. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my. Where's the Asmongold map? I don't know, but I'm assuming there is one. I'm actually done with Bethesda in general after their latest stupid... What specific latest stupid are you talking about? Because, let's be honest, there was a bunch of stupid shit all at once, and I'm not sure if you mean all of it in general, or just the absolute diarrhea they did for Fallout Day. Because, I mean, the fact that they didn't do, like, a remaster, a re-release, a fucking, like, any, like, proper Fallout content just baffles me. Have you cleaned the Warhammer? What Warhammer? All the announcements from Fallout Day, everything. Yeah, I was really disappointed with that. I mean, they didn't announce a remake, a remaster, or anything like that. I know what we were all hoping for, like, Fallout 3 or New Vegas or something. But to then Like, re-release New Vegas with a fucking really expensive statue seemed a bit of a spit in the face instead of actually doing something for it. There is a Warhammer map. Now, when you say Warhammer map, do you mean Warhammer as in 40k? Or Warhammer as in there is a fucking big-ass hammer? Also, who forgets about a fucking fold-away public toilet? Also, why is there a fold-away public toilet? Like, what if somebody's in... Like, it would have been a great addition if there was just a skeleton in here because the person got trapped in when they went to do a shit. This is a good room for the fucking soap grenade that is in my head. And no, I've not done the 40k map. I've actually not played this before until tonight, so I've only been playing for 47 minutes. Hey George, dirty, dirty bastard, you shat all over the ceiling. I think you'll find that that's what I do in my own toilet. If you don't want me to shit on the ceiling, don't give me a ceiling. Fucking chrome toilet. Like a prison toilet. It's the fact that it's green with like algae that upsets me the most. But yeah, how are you getting on, George? And I don't know if you heard me saying earlier, we have Battlefield now. So, if you're up for some games at some point, give me a shout. How the devil are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I splurged a little and got the games I had my eye on. So we have some cool games to play, some funky stuff to do. I'm also working through my backlog. I completed Vampire on Tuesday, so that's again another game down on the backlog, and I'm just gradually working through it. And I'm not sure what I'm going to play next, like properly. But we'll cross that bridge. I mean, that's always something open to suggestion by you guys as well. But I really need to work through my backlog. There's too many games on my Steam account that I've never played. Hey Matazbo, how are you getting on? You are YouTube featured on my feed. What do you mean I'm YouTube featured on your feed? I'm confused. I don't know if the Windows 11 update broke online games. I feel like I'm lagging in Rivals and Battlefield 6. I mean, it's possible. It is entirely possible. I do find that on occasion I get like an Nvidia update and it completely scuppers everything game-wise for me for a while, which is a massive pain in the backside, but what are you gonna do? What did you get Battlefield on, Tachanka? It could be related to the platform you're playing on. Not to say it is, but it could be. Because I got it on Steam because when the game released, I remember one of the developers told everybody to get it on Steam because the fucking EA Store version of it was fucked. I have heard the Windows 11 update was a mess. I've not actually updated yet, so I'm going to assume that you're probably right. Because Windows has a habit of fucking stuff up. If I knew how to fucking work Linux properly, I'd probably install it. but it's not as user-friendly to somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I was having stuttering on the ARC readers, and I changed it to exclusive full screen, which they don't recommend. The micro stuttering has stopped now. Well, that's good to hear. Actually, you. The top of there. You dirty, dirty fucking thing. Stand in the toilet and do it? Yeah. To be fair, it's like going in here with a black light with this thing. Pressure washer seems a tad extreme with some of it. How did the poo get that evenly spread on all 6 surfaces? I mean, you've clearly never seen me poo, Matasbo. Enough of your cheek, wife. I missed the spot. I missed loads of spots, let's be clear. I'm also not convinced this was shit. I think this is yet again the culprit of a corpse explosion. The wife's yelling stuff at me, but I can barely hear her. Fecal orb. I mean, I don't think like a scat artist came in here. And I don't mean as in the scat man who goes skibidi dibidi dibidi dibidi. Beep up 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 up. And because we're here, we're at this stage again where there will be many penises drawn on things. Did I just see a cockroach fly into the air conditioner? I feel like I did. The floor is clean, apparently. Maybe the alt Pornhub club was in here. What the fuck? I'll pretend I know what that is. Yeah. The lights are clean. Now we can see who's shitting on the walls. I love if they call you back the following week going, it's bad again. They pooped on everything. They pooped on my son. It's in the inside of the door. I wonder how they pooped on the top of the air conditioner. How the fuck am I getting up there? Am I able to take... Ah, right, I can pick this up. Come with me, stepladder. Help me, stepladder. Why does it not let me place it? Rude. Right. Let's see. Oh. Inner wall. Oh, right. That would make sense. Lovely. Now we know where the poop hole came from. There was a baby. And it pooped on everything. Step ladder, you're stuck. See, you knew exactly where I was going with it. I'm also assuming that's why it wouldn't let me bring the step ladder, because I could jump on this damn thing. Boo! We'll take that bitch. Was it the Resident Evil baby? Judging by the mess, yes. Like, I don't think any other baby could have made this fucking disaster. It was a poo-poo baby. You just kissed the boom boom baby. You ain't get no more sugar from me till you wash your dirty, dirty face. Right. Raise the changing table. And then we get on the floor till everybody can walk the dinosaur. Guardrail. Oh no, I need to clean the underside of the toilet. Right, inner wall. Let's see. There's poo-poo on here. Dear God. Imagine if you're using that hand dryer and it just spewed out fucking filth all over your hands. Bin lid. Bin. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Bin. Now there we are. Job complete. The fact that it kind of records what I'm doing that kind of confuses me a little bit. You'll be delighted to... Oh, is that video? No, that video. Oh, it doesn't are, but let's see. Oh, it's just that. Right, right. Firing water into the electric hand dryer seems like a solid idea. I mean, I didn't design the game, but I do endorse, like, that. If you ever in need of cleaning your electric hand dryer, firing water in it at Mach 11 is the smartest thing you can possibly do. It is 100% going to solve all of your issues. And while you're at it, make sure that you set fire to your house as well. Because that is the smartest thing you will ever be able to do, ever. I don't know what I just bought, but let's just go with that and say, yay. Right. Start the job. I'm here to clean, not lean. I have no idea what I just bought as well. How to use it, or where to use it, or... Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is on sale. What's it on sale for? Right, let's see. Not that. God, what did they do to this fucking shack? Like, why is the shack covered in so much filth? Yet the dirt around it seems like here's the thing that I don't understand. Why does this shack look dirtier than the dirt? How can you have this dirtier than fucking literal dirt? £30 on Steam, probably cheaper on CD keys still. Probably. But answer my question, how do you make something dirtier than dirt? I'm also upset because I don't know how to get the weird things that I was looking at. We'll do the stones first because that makes the most sense. And then we'll also do the axe. So Gimli will be happy. Normally 50. That's actually one of the games that's on my list. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Because I don't think it'd be a wise idea to play through 2 when I've not even played 1. So I won't play 2 until probably it's even cheaper. Right, we've got the stones all polished up. Yeah. Clean them stones. Also, I think that's a camping lantern. Is it? Yeah, that's probably not the wisest thing to fucking pressure wash either. But you know, the game told me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Clean that motherfucker. Though, I don't know if you're finding this, George. Games, like new games, are increasingly becoming not appealing to me. Like, the games that are appealing to me are things like this, where it's a little cheap indie sort of title. I don't know if this is considered indie anymore, because I know the previous PowerWash simulator was really popular. Much in the way, like, Hollow Knight was really popular, but was an indie title. And I feel like that's the games that are probably worth buying more than anything else, is the ones that are relatively inexpensive, but also you can get a lot of gaming out of them by just playing with friends, doing a bunch of other stuff, vibing as you play them, which is my main goal here, just chill out and vibe. But I don't know if people agree with that in general at the moment. Like, AAA gaming especially just seems like a fucking waste of money. I buy a game, I play game for 4 hours, then I give up on game. What game have you given up on recently? Like, I play games to death, usually. Unless it's, like a story game. Where I play it once and then never play it again. That is one shiny ass stump. How shiny is your stump? Let's get that soap out. Spooge. Spooge. Gonna play Dispatch? Tachanka, I purchased Dispatch today. That was one of the other ones that was on my list. However, I'm waiting until Dispatch has all its episodes released before I bother. Because nothing annoys me more than the game telling me you have to wait. So the 12th is when I'll play it. I might even stream it, but we'll see. I don't want to get cock blocked by the, you need to wait. I expected this to be more satisfying. In what way did you expect it to be more satisfying, Kenobi? I'm finding it quite satisfying. Let's see. That one. Right. It's making me want a real pressure washer. But yeah. How goes it, Kenobi? You have like 2 weeks. No, I have like 6 days. I'm sure it's the 12th that the last chapter of it comes out. At least that's what I read. Gonna play The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. Am I fucked? I played Last of Us 1 for like 2 hours. I got bored so quick. I did not enjoy that game whatsoever. They're fun until you realise you're on a water meter. I'm not on a water meter, you can't prove it. I mean, I'm assuming you mean a real one. Right, where is the dirt on the roof? Or is it the underside of the roof that's... Yeah, it'll be the underside. Ding ding! Next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that, I think. I think they're releasing the chapters in pairs, are they not? So I think next Wednesday's it. At least that's what I read. It isn't necessarily accurate. It's definitely what I read. I really enjoy Mafia the Old Country, just finished it the other day. I have a problem with suppliers, otherwise everything is fine. How are you? I'm doing well, Kenobi. I'm doing well. Just chilling out, enjoying myself. Gonna have a rum tonight, I think, while I chat with you guys. What supplier issue you having? Are they just not delivering shit, or can't deliver shit, or that you just can't get the stuff you need? I really enjoyed Mafia Old Country, just finished it the other day. Nice 12-hour story game, ideal for me. Makes a change. Yeah, I tend to find like some games just seem to overstay their welcome. And don't get me wrong, I see if a game is like absolutely fucking amazing and it takes 100 hours to complete, I'm like, that was money well spent. I really enjoyed that. Then fair enough. But these days, how often do you get a game that takes 100 hours to complete and you're not kinda annoyed that it took you so long to get through it? And I get, like, that's like being angry for less game, but it's that kind of thing of sometimes the game mechanics get tedious after that period of time. It's not like back in the day when you were playing, like, I'll use Final Fantasy VII as an example. When you were playing those games, there wasn't a lot of games coming out, so you had between like the next big release maybe a good couple of months to a year. So you had lots of time to just sit about and play a game. Whereas nowadays, there's so many games that are releasing that it's impossible to play them all. Like back in the PlayStation era, I could have played every single PlayStation game quite easily. I could still go and play every single PlayStation game quite easily. There just isn't that many of them in comparison to modern times. And it is that kind of way where a game needs to be worth your time when you're sinking like 100 hours into it. And if it's not, it just kind of brings that whole, like, why bother scenario to it. I think that might be clean. Yeah, in pairs, but I thought there were 4 episodes left. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I think there's only 2 episodes left. There's only, like, what episode is it up to, Tachanka? Because I could be wrong, and maybe I'm like wrong in the release schedule. I need lights, EL panels for displays. Stuff's supposed to be here last week, and yet I don't have it, and I have to send stuff on time. So yeah, we all know that. That sucks, man. It definitely sucks. Nothing more frustrating when you want to do stuff, you need to do stuff, and you can't get it done because somebody else is dragging their feet and making you fucking wait. Happens in all jobs though, doesn't it? There's always somebody that's not doing what they're meant to be doing, and as a result, everything else slows down. Whether it be co-workers, suppliers, or random other things. Do you own Sons of the Forest? That's another game I've yet to finish. I got chased by a giant mutant with an outboard motor. I do have Sons of the Forest. That is another game I need to finish. I was building a house the last time I was playing the game, and a three-legged chick started dancing for me. She might have had 4 arms as well, I can't actually remember. She was a ballerina. Fucking weird ass ballerina, but a ballerina nonetheless. Seriously, what the fuck did they do to this fire? Okay, you were right. For some reason I thought there were 4. Alright. Well, either way, Wednesday is... well, sometime after Wednesday is probably when I'll start playing it. Whether I play it on stream or not, I'm not 100% certain. I mean, it would probably be a good idea to stream it on next Thursday, but we'll see how I feel about that. I'm not 100% sold what I'm doing with it, whether I'm just going to stream it or if I'm going to just play it on my own and then make a video on it. But I have been, like, I've seen lots of shorts and lots of things about it. It has looked really interesting to me. So I'm actually quite eager to play it. Did you play Atomic Heart? No, but I did get Atomic Heart with Humble Bundle, so I now own it on Steam, so it is something that I could play as well. Because I got that this month. On that note, I've got a V Rising code if anybody wants it. That's going up for grabs because I already own V Rising. Have anyone seen New Witcher? I last 10 minutes had to turn that garbage off. Jesus Christ, they managed to change it to the... I've not watched it. I think the wife is reticent to watch it as well because, you know, Mr. Cavill is gone. And I loved Henry Cavill's, like, Geralt of Rivia. Like, genuinely such a well done role. So I don't know how they could possibly convince me to be as invested, if at all. And I've not heard anything good about it, which is the biggest problem. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna really watch that at all either. Probably will give it a shot at some point, but ugh. You're probably going to kick off with me here, but I just can't get on with the Witcher 3 game. Also, well, I'm confessing I never played Skyrim. Right, first off, never playing Skyrim is not a bad thing. Skyrim is one of the most fucking overhyped and overloved game I've ever fucking seen. Like, Skyrim does not deserve the level of love that it gets. Like, honestly, it is... it's an alright game. It's a decent game. But it's not as fucking amazing as everybody touts it to... I say everybody. Like, as people tout it to be. Like, I could not understand playing that game for the rest of my life. Over and over again, like some people seem to be doing. Witcher 3, though, like... yeah, like, not finishing that or not completing that, you fucking Philistine. That is a masterpiece of a game. Honestly, The Witcher 3 is one of the best games of all time in terms of story, in terms of how it plays. It's just a fucking great game. it's not pretending to be anything else, and for the money that like you initially pay for it, like especially now, the game is a fucking bargain. Like the Blood and Wine DLC is a whole other game in itself. It's as long as the main game almost. And I loved it. I love everything about The Witcher 3. But Skyrim, fuck it. I don't give a shit about that. Like the amount of times I've played through Skyrim, installed like a fucking ton of mods, and then within like 2 hours stop playing it, and then anytime I go to play it again, I need to figure out what fucking mods I've installed in order to actually play it properly, and then, yeah, just a lot of the time it's not worth it. I could play Skyrim for the rest of my life. If the engine wasn't so janky, I would love to mod it. The problem is the combat in Skyrim's so goddamn bland. It's just bland, blandy McBland. And then everybody always inevitably ends up just being a fucking stealth character. It just, yeah, I would love to love it in the way that people do. I'd love to be that passionate about it. But I just feel like it's a bland game. It's very I did see a dude steal every wheel of cheese he could find. I mean, it's not to say there's nothing to do in the game. There's plenty to do in Skyrim, and there's plenty of really funny and cool moments. But that doesn't make a game, like, great. Like, there's too much fucking Bethesda-level jank, and too much Bethesda-level fucking laziness. Like, that's how I judge games these days. Like, how lazy is it in comparison to a Bethesda title? It's another reason why I wasn't really interested in the Outer Worlds, because it's kinda trying to be Fallout, kinda trying to be, like, Borderlands, and then never quite achieving it. And the first one bored me to tears. To absolute tears. Just could not get into that game. Bought it, and then, I don't even know if I bought it on, like, Xbox or something, but I'm fairly certain I must have traded it in. Because I don't think I own it anymore. And I don't trade games in. I could be wrong about that. I could have the disc somewhere, but I've not seen it in a long time, so that makes me wonder if I did or not. Even Oblivion Remaster combat was a bit poop. But the Oblivion Remaster was just a remaster, so the combat in Oblivion was basically just Skyrim. And let's be honest, the Oblivion system of everything is a better like, everything that Skyrim did, Oblivion did better. Like, 100% better. So the Oblivion Remaster is by far a superior game to just any old Skyrim. Let's see. It's not the actor change. I mean, it is to some point, but they made it look like low-budget TV series from 2000. Literally all character stats are on 0, mainly charisma, like Kevin Sorbos, Hercules. Fucking hell, but worse. Oh, The Outer Worlds 2 is just like the first game. I lasted less than an hour before deciding it wasn't for me. Yeah, I read a bunch of reviews on it, and everybody basically said the similar thing. If you enjoyed the first game, you'll enjoy it, but if you don't enjoy the first game, don't bother. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to bother. I love the look of it. I would love to like it, but I just did not enjoy that first game. It just was boring as shit. The combat was pish. The perk system, the weapons, it was clearly trying to be like BioShock and Borderlands and Fallout, and it achieved none of it. Like, I would rather have played oh god, what's it called? Starfield than it. I actually lasted longer in Starfield than I did with Outer Worlds 1. That's how bad I found that game. That Starfield held my attention for longer. because there was more to it. I think this is the problem with all these kind of AAA games that are trying to build these big expansive worlds, is they end up building big empty fucking nothings and fill it with bugger all. Whereas games like this, where I sit in a fucking next to a cabin cleaning some pish that people have clearly not been looking after, is holding more attention than like. And let's be honest, I'm barely paying attention to the game itself. Like, I'm just cleaning shit and getting on with it. Climb into the campfire, you say? Though I do appreciate the Kevin Sorbo's Hercules. Like, I watched that show when I was younger, and I'm gonna be honest, I loved it. But I love it because it's like that old style sci-fi. It's not good, but it's good because of how utter pish it is. Clean the bottom of your kettle. Oh, the Outer Worlds 2. Oh no, I've read that. I'm a bit of a space nerd, so I like Starfield. I mean, I don't think Starfield was as bad as everybody kind of gave it, but at the same time, I think its biggest problem was they tried to make the game seem more grand and more big than it was, and ultimately it was quite a short experience that had a lot of places you could go to, but they were ultimately quite empty. The problem with Starfield is that you've got another game to compare it to as well, in the field of No Man's Sky, and I don't think if you can't compete with No Man's Sky in a space game, then you've fundamentally failed, because that game released as a total flop, but it's pulled every fucking expectation back from the abyss, quite literally, and is now such a beloved game that, yeah, I think that is the standard at which all space games should be held these days, and if you can't meet that expectation, then don't bother making a space game that's meant to have like a big expansive story. Like, if it's a linear space game where you go from planet to planet that is carefully mapped out and doesn't have space exploration, then fine. That's acceptable. But if you're trying to make a game like No Man's Sky, you better make it like No Man's Sky. Right. Now we clean the big old dirty pile of shit. I'm literally just waiting for GTA 6. I bought a PS5 because of it. It's sitting unopened in a box here for almost 2 months. Won't open it till May. Jesus Christ, man. If they did the loading screens a bit smarter, it would have been fine. Ultimately, No Man's Sky and Star Citizen have loading screens that give the illusion of seamless travel. This is definitely a thing. Like, loading screens, the problem with loading screens and the solution to loading screens has been solved for decades at this point. Absolute decades. And the fact that we're still dealing with games with these really intrusive loading screens is just ridiculous. On top of that, I'm fairly certain, like, there was a patent for mini games in loading screens. I'm not sure when that patent's up, but it might be coming soon enough. It was never meant to be a space simulator. They could have had 10 systems. This is the point, though, George. It could have had, but Todd Howard, in his infinite wisdom, hyped it up to shit that it was going to be like able to travel through the stars and explore and do all these kind of things, and he sold it as that. It was never meant to be that, but he did what he usually did, which was fucking tell the bullshit lies. He is a modern day Peter Molyneux, and he just hyped up a load of different shit that they were never going to deliver on, and as a result, the game flopped because the expectation was up here when it should have been down here. Which is always the problem with people like Todd Howard. They promise you fucking everything, but they never deliver. I don't like the style of No Man's Sky. I like NASA punk style of Starfield. I mean, I think that's fair. I think that when it comes to any game, you're always going to have preferences to what you like in terms of art style. I mean, I can't play Borderlands because I don't like the way it looks. Like, it just... everything about it just makes me go, ugh. I just can't play it. And I get that it's probably a great game, but the way it looks puts me off. On top of that, I just don't like looter shooters. Like, I find looter shooters to be quite And I know, technically, Fallout 76 and Fallout can be considered a looter shooter these days, but I don't think it's quite the same, because there's a lot more emphasis on exploration and story than those games. But at the same time, like, if they brought out a new Fallout game, how likely am I to play it on that day one release? Probably not as much as I would have been if you'd spoke to me 10 years ago, because I've been burned by Bethesda too many times at this point. Like, Fallout 4, I didn't find really that great. I have not completed Fallout 4. I'm just putting that out there. I have not completed Fallout 4. Think of what that means. Fallout 3, completed that, numerous endings, completed that in numerous ways. Same with New Vegas, did all the DLC in both of them. Like, I completed those games so many times. I'm fairly certain on an old Xbox account that I don't even have anymore, I completed Fallout 3 to 100%. Like, I'm certain I 100%ed that game. Or it might have been a PC, like an Xbox PC account that doesn't exist anymore. It was one or the other. I played that game to death. Fallout 4 was my first Fallout. Well, let's put it this way, it's the inferior product. It is the worst Fallout out of the Bethesda generation of Fallout. By far. Like, just bad story, bad game. And it also brought in the mechanics of legendaries, which I think spoiled a lot of things, personally. I think finding specific cool weapons, like for 76 it works to an extent, but in like Fallout 3 had so many iconic weapons in it. I can't think of a single fucking weapon from Fallout 4 specifically, other than like combinations that I remember making and combinations that I've used in 76. I missed a lot of games and I struggle with old graphics now. Again, I find that's fair. I am an advocate of the graphics don't matter, but at the same time, I'm also an advocate for if you don't like the look of a game, then it's okay to not play it as well, because there's so many games where the art style has just immediately turned me off. And it's not necessarily the graphics that turn me off, just the art style. Older graphics don't bother me because, I mean, I grew up with them, obviously. I don't actually know how old you are, George. I'm assuming you grew up with them as well. But this is the thing, like, I can understand people being put off by things. Because graphics aren't everything, but preferences are. And if your preference isn't seen by a game, then there's no reason why you should play it. It's also another struggle I have with my backlog, because the older a game is, the harder it is to really get into it as well, like, again, because of the graphics. I mean, one of the videos, well, I say one of the videos, I've got a video coming out tomorrow talking about Alien Isolation. And granted, that game is a decade old. Well, more than a decade old. It's 2014 that it came out. I should know that because I did my research on that stuff today. But yeah, 2014 it came out. So the game is over a decade old. And in terms of the graphics of it isn't actually that bad, but it is dated and you can tell it's dated and realistic. Like, nowadays, you see a character model in a game and they don't look like a picture-perfect human, then you can usually tell the game's older, or it's specifically been stylized that way. But in that game, they tried to make picture-perfect humans, they just didn't have the technology at the time to do it. And as a result, everything kind of looks slightly off. Which isn't a bad thing. Like, again, I don't think graphics are everything, but it is noticeable. I actually also want to go back and play through all the Bioshocks again. It's another thing I really want to do. Because, again, on my... I think it's on my my current Xbox account. I'm sure I've got Bioshock 1 and 2 100%ed. Like, those games I played to death as well. Absolutely fantastic series. Except for Infinite. Infinite I think I played less of than the other two. I mean, there's not enough time to play every game, let's be honest. So I think it's vital that you play games that are worth your time and that you enjoy. And I think that's a big factor. Like, if you're not having fun with something, don't play it. Which is ultimately why we have ended up doing what we do. Like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would have preferred me to just be still playing 76 and giving my hot takes on how much I fucking hate the game. And I don't hate the game, but you get what I mean. Like, there's... If people had their way, I'd still be playing it. I'd still be playing it and I would be bored. I would be bored and annoyed. The channel would probably be doing better, but it wouldn't be doing what I want to do. Ooh. Right, let's see. Let's soap this motherfucker up. Spooge! My first Fallout game was actually 76, then Fallout 4, and then on my friend's recommendation, New Vegas. Have to say, nothing beats New Vegas. New Vegas was great. New Vegas was absolutely great. I feel like, in terms of story, I think Fallout 3 did better, personally. I think New Vegas was more wacky, more out there, more science fiction-y, which I loved about it. But in terms of, like, you know, serious story, I don't think it quite hit the same nail on the head that 3 did. But I prefer the way that the systems in New Vegas. I preferred how perks worked. I preferred so many things from New Vegas in comparison to what I did in 3. It just overall was more of a funny, campy experience. Because let's be honest, for the most part, it's the same game. It runs on the exact same engine. It runs on basically the exact same graphics, the exact same models for a lot of things. New Vegas is just, it is kind of like Fallout 3 plus. It's like DLC for it almost. So I think both of them can't really, I don't think you should mention Fallout New Vegas without mentioning 3 in the same breath, personally. But at the same time, I preferred the story in 3. And it's got Liam Neeson as your dad, and you will find him, and you will complete his experiment. Honestly, anytime I go back, I just do dailies and weeklies, then jump off. I used to play 4 to 5 hours a night with friends. Also, you don't want to stick hard to one game, because when it dies, you die. But this is the thing as well, Tachanka. Like, I never, ever wanted this to be a Fallout channel. Especially never wanted it to be a Fallout 76 channel. And I've always made videos and done this purely for fun. I've had no illusions of grandeur that I'm going to be successful with this, that I'm going to make a lot of money out of it. It's always been about, I want to play games, and it's a good excuse to talk to people, to chat to people, and just enjoy myself. And if you guys have fun at the same time, then that is a massive bonus to me. Because if you guys are happy with what I'm playing, it makes it a lot more enjoyable for me, because it makes people chat to me, which in turn makes it a more enjoyable experience in general. As you get to my age, finding time to go meet up with friends and things like that becomes a lot harder. So having people to talk to is always great. And then there's also cases where we play games together. Like, something I'd really want to do again is, like, when we did Among Us on stream. That was fucking fun. I really enjoyed that. It also proves I'm a devious bastard. I think I'm out of 76 now. I can't be arsed doing another shit scope. Oh yeah, fucking 100%. Like, the FOMO is gone for me completely. Like, to be honest, when it comes to FOMO, I am giving up on it in general. Like, all these battle passes, all these games that want me to just play them constantly, I'll play them when I want to. Like, Dead by Daylight's a good example. If I'm really that arsed with it, I'll buy the skins I want. I won't fucking dance the tune of the battle pass to make me play 70 fucking hours a week on something that doesn't respect my time in a lot of cases. I am quite happy not playing games that want me to play them every single day. I think we got all that. Yeah, now we need to do this side. Have you seen Lockdown Protocol? That looks fun. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen it. What type of game is it? It sounds like a horror-y lock-in type game. I also need to, at some point, get Visage, because I did promise Kenobi that we will play that. Though I noticed it went back up to full price after I got paid, so I'm going to hold off until it goes on deal again. Because the Christmas deals will be coming up, and no doubt it'll probably be one of the ones that goes on deal again. It tends to be the same games that go on deal every single time. Because Visage will truly prove if I'm fucking broken on the fear factor. Right. Oh. Soap that motherfucker up. Filling the chimney with soap. I'm here to chill and to talk to normal people, mainly because my life is work, home, work, home, work. I'm going to be honest, Kenobi, that is my life a lot of the time. My life is typically work, home, deal with the kids, work, kids, work. So yeah, when I play games, that's my escape. You know, I've not got the fucking time to go out drinking, to go do all these crazy stuff. So I always enjoy games. And to be honest, I don't have the people to go out and do all this fucking shit as well. So it's just easier for me to come on here and to hang out with you guys. And as I always say, I'm always open to suggestions of games that you guys want me to play. And if you want to play it with me, then more's the better. This was actually Dio's suggestion, because we were chatting today, doing a little catch-up, and Dio was like, this would be a good suggestion because he's been playing it. And I'm actually enjoying it. The cool thing about it is, I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just sort of talking away. And I'm actually really digging that. I quite like games like this where I can just mindlessly do something and not have to think about it too much. Maybe I'm getting old. I was actually really tempted to get Farming Simulator. I don't know if that is a sign of my age, because I'm finding like games that require me to have crazy reaction speeds aren't appealing to me as much anymore. And I know I said I got Battlefield 6, but I got Battlefield 6 because I quite like sniping people in the face from 600 miles away. And that's never gonna grow. I don't think anybody ever grows out of sniping people from 600 miles away. By normal people, I mean people on the same level of impaired that yeah. I knew what you meant. You know, like, let's be honest, there's no way any of us are normal. I mean, you're here talking to me as I stream fucking this game. Who knew your life would get to that stage of the autisms? What the fuck is it? Right, the flashing apparently. Clean. There we go. Go back up just in case. That bit's apparently manky. Oh, is that a bit there? Right. Chimney. Flashing's clean. Cabin roof. It's gonna be some. Oh, no, that was something else. This goddamn chair. Oh god, the underside of the chair. I didn't even think of that. How did they get the underside of this chair that dirty? What the fuck? Like, how? Oh, there was it. It's cooler. The lid of the cooler is filthy. Cooler box handle. It must be this side then. Cabin roof trim. That wall looks clean. Oh, no, never mind. I see where it is. The under bit. And then the cabin roof trim. I'm assuming it's the whole way round this that I've not done. Oh no, wait. Let's rotate that further there. Lockdown Protocol is a first-person social deduction game. Like I said, Among Us, but first-person. It's $8.50. I could have been a lawyer or a doctor, but then I discovered this channel. I mean, I don't think I've ruined anybody's life that much. Job complete. There's something satisfying about this screen as he goes round and does it all in real time. I had dreams and aspirations before I came here. Don't lump all that shit on me. I didn't do it. You can't prove it. Or did I? Right, continue. Now, let's see. Oh, I think I bought, like, a attachment for something. and then didn't actually buy the thing for it. I don't know what that thing is, but I love it. That's one dirty house. Clean that filthy, filthy house. One thing I definitely think people can't say about me is that I don't have a varied... Okay, that is awesome. That cleans that real well. Woo. You know, I did this professionally in real life, if you can ask questions. My main question would be, why did you give it up? And if your answer is, you pressure washed someone's face off, then I'm happy with that answer. I'm slightly concerned that I'm using this and it's cleaning up the dead leaves with pressure washing. I don't think that's how dead leaves work. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's not how dead leaves work. What the fuck is that? I'm also seeing like a massive upsurge of AI stuff on YouTube Shorts as well. Like, I don't know if anybody else is seeing that. Like, everything is fucking AI. And I blame Tachanka because it sounds like this kind of thing he would have done. Clean that filthy floor. I don't know what this thing is, but if I ever find one of them in real life, I'm taking it home with me. Clean my dog with it. AI and cloud gaming are the future, apparently. Cloud gaming is not the fucking future. Like, I have yet to see anything involving cloud gaming that has convinced me it's the future. It is quite consistently pish. Like, I've never heard anybody go, oh yeah, I game exclusively on the cloud and have zero issues. Usually, I can't fucking access things. On top of that, the other day, Microsoft went completely down, and people couldn't access anything cloud-based. There was websites down because of it. There was so many different things. The whole Xbox Live, like, ecosystem was down. So I don't trust cloud gaming on the basis that if I can't just play it from my... I'm having... But if you could make me tea, that'd be great as well. Quite happy with it. Thank you. PlayStation just announced something. See, the biggest problem with AI is there's a lot of speculation and whatnot about the AI bubble is going to crash in the near future. Because it's like people are trying to use it for everything, and they're trying to replace everything with it too fast. And there's so many really good applications for AI. So many very intelligent, very time-saving and cool ways to use AI. But everybody just uses it for the most, like, either stupid shit or the most heinous shit. Like, it's one or the other. Like, they're either using it to, like, take people's jobs, or they're trying to use it to do, like, fucking memes about Hitler. Like, it's there's no in-between of, like, actually using it for the good stuff in a lot of cases. Like, the widest application for AI is absolute dog shit, garbage, and theft. And these companies are eventually going to learn, or something bad, like real bad's going to happen, like an AI is going to end up hacking into fucking military supercomputers and doing something dodgy. You know, there's going to be a breaking point, and then they'll just get completely banned. And if anybody's found using them, they'll get battered in the back alley by the FBI. At least that's my theory, anyway. A game theory. I don't even know if this is the right way to use this thing, but I'm using it that way. You know what? Read above. What do you mean read above? If you mean you did this professionally, ask questions, I did. I asked several questions. You never answered. My main question was, did you pressure wash a man's face off? Is that why you stopped? And if the answer isn't yes, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. He did answer above? Oh, it's not fucking appearing. Let me see. Ah, apparently my chat had switched from live chat to top chat. I don't know why it fucking exists. Let's see. I opened the business when COVID started. Was profitable first, but it quickly faded away. People didn't have money and did the stuff themselves to save. I think that is kind of the real problem with a lot of businesses and things like that. Like, if it's something people can do on their own, then in a lot of cases they'll just buy a pressure washer. At the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to do as good a job as a professional doing it. Because, I mean, like, I could pressure washer my house, but it doesn't mean it's going to be done to, like, an acceptable standard. I'm more likely to go, fuck it, I can't be bothered doing it anymore, and then going and having a drink. Though, at the same time, when I go and clean, I can be a right pain in the arse with it, because I get obsessive over it. Not always, mind you, but quite often. I think this house is dirty. Is that a scissor lift? What does it mean, pick up? How am I picking up a damn scissor lift? Right. I think that's most of that. I pressure washed my back garden, but I realised quickly it was stripping paint off the flagstones too. I think that is the thing. There is a time and a place to use something like a pressure washer. Thank you, my love. It's not the kind of thing you just use on everything. Because, for example, I probably shouldn't pressure wash my house on the basis that it's covered in tiny seashells. Because I have a feeling a pressure washer, well, maybe like a lower setting pressure washer would, but there's a chance it's probably going to blast off the shells that are on the cladding. Pick it up and put it in your pocket like normal sane person would. This is not fucking Fallout. Or most video games, I suppose. spooge all over the side of this house. I think it's a house. Might not be a house. How do you get... Well, physically, not only how do you let your house get this dirty, but how physically does your house get this dirty? I've seen abandoned buildings cleaner than this fucking house. Like, no joke. Also, is this going to clean this well? No, I don't like the way it does surfaces like that. Right. Yeah. Nope, wrong button. That's my favourite one. Scoosh. I knew you were a Pebble Dash man. I'm going to be honest, I don't like Pebble Dash, but the house is Pebble Dashed and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm also confused why it's tiny seashells as well, instead of actual stones, but yeah. I mean, like, how often do you pay attention to the outside of your house anyway? It doesn't really matter. But at the same time, I really wish it wasn't Pebble Dashed. What are you talking about? I have my car in my pocket and my jacket at the hallway. Well, I'm sorry, Superman. I can't lift cars and put them in my pocket. If I could, I would. Because it would make being a car thief really, really easy. Just steal some fucker's car, put it in your pocket and go, Who? Yay. I may be a noob, but at least something. At least something. See? Showed you. You can't say something several times in a row and look at the camera. Seriously though, how did they get their house this dirty? The fuck were they doing? I don't think I've ever seen a house that is literally black from dirt. Like, how does one do this? Soapy time! I'll do that bit next, but soapy the walls first. Soapy them all up. Lather them. In your time as a pressure washer, Kenobi, did you ever lather their house like this? Just get their house nice and soapy. Give it a proper bubble down. And why does it sound like somebody's got a fetish out there that's just making a house real soapy? I would tell you, but the CIA agent reading this chat would probably shoot me. We both know the CIA aren't watching us. It's the the MI5 people. And possibly MI6. My FBI agent, however, I think has died from boredom. Mainly because I keep saying weird shit and he's just too desensitized to it. There's it. Alright. There we go. Men in Black. Yes, the Men in Black are watching this chat. The truth is, I'm actually Elvis and I didn't go home. I stayed here to pressure wash people's houses via a robot that I set up. I think that would be actually, like, the main use of androids. Like, if you had an android, you'd probably set it up so that you could manually do this from anywhere. Like, I'm gonna go wash my car, I'm gonna go wash my house. Put the android on fucking manual and spray the house clean. Why my brain's thinking of Tetris all of a sudden, but it's there. It's there and it's cleaning the house. Who dares send me text messages while I'm cleaning? How that is one manky car. You have a filthy car, sir. Right, that bit's done. Now there were certain detergents for size and very low pressure one. Depends on the age of the walls. There were times when we only hand pump cleaner to not damage the walls. See, that's what I expect from my walls because they're pebble dashed. Like I would expect you'd need to put it on like really low pressure or hand pump it instead of just like pressure washing it, because literally the little seashells would come fucking flying off. At least that's my assumption anyway. I'm not a fucking a professional cleaner. God, there's another fucking door here. What the hell? The weirdest house. I expect it's only going to get weirder as I go up the building. Ding. Alright. Also, like, weird colours. Like, I'm assuming this is green because the grass is green. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. The colours are just the reflections that I'm seeing rather than the glass actually being that colour. Also, why is there Aurora Borealis at this time of day? Someone's cooking some steamed hams somewhere in this town. I will find them and I will steam their hams. Lisa needs braces. Yay. Just double check. Yeah. Alrighty, Kenobi. Thank you very much for popping in. Hopefully you've had fun. We'll catch you next time. I think next week I might do dispatch. There's always this as an option as well. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, catch you next time. And hopefully your supplier issues are solved soon. Don't worry. Time to get bubbly again. Bubbles. Woo. Bubbles. Right. No. Aha. That's where I got up to before. God, that roof looks weird. Shebang. That's the point. Let's go round the bottom just in case. And that's clean. Yeah, I have a feeling that the green is just a reflection of the woods and everything behind me. It's the way it feels so far. Like a glove. Right, we'll start from this bit because already sort of started on that bit. Don't know if I need the bubbles to clean the rest of it, but maybe encroach on that in a wee minute once I've got this bubbles on. The roof will be next. Go bubble mode. Bubble it up. Bubble time. And turn it that way. What the hell? People talking in that chat, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're talking about the beam above. Wasn't that beam keeping the volcano in check? I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go fucking fight a fire at a volcano. Does that make sense, you know? Volcano, fire, water, pressure, cleaner. Ooh. I think it's just the roof now. What I'll do is I'll do. Should I bubble? Let's bubble. Got a bit at a time before we move on to the next bit. Bubbly time. Right, and back to the scoosher. I'm guessing the reason they're talking about like the volcano and that in the text messages is to see if you're actually paying attention to anything that's being said to you. So I have to imagine that a lot of people don't notice anything being said in that. Go around that first, just so it's not messing with my POV. And top up my drink. Right, back to the scooshin'. Yes, I see your ladder. We'll go up in a minute. Oh, that was missed. Right, now that we've got that main bit done, this bit done, and we'll work our way back round. I think the dog's pestering the wife. Yay. Oh, I didn't do this side. Need to go round that. Holy shit. Didn't realise how big that was. Complete this bit. I'd probably do a lot more cleaning if every time I cleaned something it went ping. No idea why, but I suppose that's the tism. Wax on, wax off. I have no idea what just pinged there, I'll be honest. I've also just realised this really makes me need to pee. The sound of rushing water constantly is definitely giving me the urge to pee. Right, that bit done, this front bit we can get, and then we can go upstairs. But before we do the upstairs bit, I'm going to go to the bathroom. We'll finish this part of the roof, and then we'll go to the loo quickly. Right, be right back, guys. Alrighty, I'm back. I am back. Let's see. Look at me, camera. There we go. Right. How are we doing, Ash? Okay, get up that way. Whee! Actually. It works. That's in that bit. That's weird. Probably should have used this on the ceiling as well, but I forgot. I completely done forgot. Cleaning goes burr. I don't know what the difference between the two of these is. Or even if there is a difference between the one I'm using, or if it's just I unlock both, so I've just always got the best one on. Could be it. Could be exactly it, but I don't genuinely. Filthy. Some bits that are just not seeming to pick up from that. I need to go over it with the pressure washer anyway to double check for any spots, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Certainly didn't clean that properly. Certain bits just doesn't seem to want to scrub. For anybody wondering, I'm eating chocolate orange. Which is delicious. Nearly there. Over to the walls with that other bit. Oh, there we go. Ping. lifts up randomly. I don't know what's going on with it when it does. Right, let's go down this bit. Now go around and spray the living crap out of the rest of it. Right, Nice. Just go around this to double check. I actually know if that bit's like that was it there. Because you only need to clean a certain percentage of it before it like acknowledges it as clean. If you could make this like drive forward, it would actually be quite good. Or maybe you can if you've got Pren. Maybe there's something down there that wheels it about. Probably not. Right, oop. That is not doing shit. But it feels like I really should get this and move it along. Pivot. Pivot. I don't know why I went that high, but okay. Right. At that distance, that is really not cleaning that off. Well, that's a bit better. Probably should have done that other bit while I was there. I have been the fool. One fucking manky house though. Trilobite. I think it might be. I wonder if I can get a trilobite as a decoration. Yeesh. This should work. Nice and shiny trilobite. Not often you can say that and have it make sense. Yay. And it was a trilobite. My chocolates are melting. Don't know if that's proof it's warm as fuck in here. What the fuck? I swear some of that just cleaned itself. Chocolate's definitely melting. That's all done. Weird. Right, let's get back onto this. Can I get back on this way here? No, I think it's back down. Oh, I'm assuming the best way of doing it is to rotate it that way. Yeah, that would have made more sense if I'd done that earlier. Oh well, hindsight is 2020. Oh, shit. Oh, there's ladder. Leave that on here. Clean this while I'm up top. I still don't know how it's physically possible for this building to get as dirty as it is. Like, seriously, so manky. Need to move closer to that, but if I can really get it in the angles I thought of that. Do is go back round, clean these bits before we go further up. Actually, where is it? Alright, that's not making any noise, but we'll go with it. That's quite good for that. Dang it. Squishy time. need to move this round a bit. Give me a better view. Get there. Whoa. Come on, let me go. Up we go. Nice. Bring the thing over for that. Is it? Balcony trim. Is it probably underneath, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. The other side's probably the same as well. Need to go do that. By the other side, I mean on the inside of it, not like here. Okay. Bring that scissor lift over a bit, I think. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, nope, that did not work. Up we go. Whoa. I don't know if they'd recommend doing this with a telescope, but we have to bubble what we bubble. Right, first things first, let's get you out to the floor. Give the floor a good polishing. Oh, they're chatting about stuff. As well, no seismic activity whatsoever. They're now talking about the volcano. That's not gonna last. It's gonna erupt at some point throughout the game, isn't it? Wonder if you end up having to clean up a crime scene at some point and like blood everywhere. Or is that a different game? Right, go with this one. Push this motherfucker. Yes, the edges. This is probably what's causing the floor not to be clean. Let's see. Oh, there's a bit loads under the table as well. Put these chairs here while I'm underneath. Like that. Ooh. Clean your filthy fucking Art Deco chair. People having such expensive shit, they do not like keeping care. Oh. Here. Need to go around the rim of it after the fact as well, since it's going to be filthy. Like, what is going on in this town that everything is so absolutely disgusting? Like, have these people never thought of washing things on their own? I do mean that genuinely, because it's beginning to look that way. If we don't clean, we've got a man for that. He has a fucking power washer and comes round and power washes everything we own. Wouldn't surprise me, rich people are kinda that way. Why would I clean? I have a maid. Chocolate. No, this window is very fucking shiny. Get the main get off and then deal with this crap up the top in a minute. So much stuff in my way here. Ding ding. Nice. Nice and clean. The main thing that's going to cause the most pain in the arse is this stupid Art Deco-y, structure-y bit at the top. Because it's a weird shape. I wonder if you get hazard pay for climbing up on this bit and making it all slippy, and then cleaning it. Let's see. He sprayed soap all over there, then climbed up on top of it. He's a madman. Right, that is that bit. So, we've got this whole wall to do as well, don't we? Right, let's move this damn thing. There we go. No matter how many times I spray it, it will not get clean. Seriously, how the fuck did this get this dirty? I need, like, stories of how these people did this to their house. Like, genuinely. Actually impressive at the negligence. Like, I tried to paint my house black using dog shit. Was that not a good idea? No, sir. No, it was not. You absolute psychopath. Oh, that's not quite reaching. I'll let him know. So you know what, I'm going to just do this bit now. Get it out of the way. Probably the easier way to do it, and then you can do the rest of the wall. Scoosh, scoosh. Well, that diarrhea certainly doesn't seem to be coming off very easily. There we go. That bit clean. Right, wall. Rotate, rotate. There. How close can I get that? Pretty dang feckin' close, actually. That's the wrong way round, god damn it. That works. Yay. Ding. Actually, this bit I can do from here. Much closer. Right, let's go. Push this. Or I forget, and we don't get a chance to. Check and investigate what I could over here. Probably didn't move that back to get the top bit up there as well. Can't quite get it all. Do this, and then we'll move it back around again. I can have it. Right. I mean, the house is starting to look like a house again, so that's something. Just to get rid of the OCD side of it, put this bit up here first. I'm going to do this all from here. I think I can. Oh no, I could. Nice. Chop, chop, dig, dig, clean, clean, clean. We'll get the rest of that from underneath, I think. Cool. Should be able to get through here, I think. Could be wrong. Up and down, up and down. A lot of 90 bits on that. Oh, we got that bit. Oh, start on this bit down here. What the fuck? I cleaned that bit completely. Must have been wrong. Good thing I checked. Right, move this along to... Is that the right way around? I think that's the right way around. It is, yeah. Big ass mirror. Not mirror. Window. Those certainly seem to clean easier than some of the other bits. We're probably better going up to this floor because we've got better coverage of range. Someone's stolen the Merman's jet. Merman? What the fuck? Is He-Man nearby? Why did I hear something there? Is that the volcano getting ready to erupt? Is that why the laser is gone? Because somebody stole the Merman's gems. Nice. Oh, shit. Nope, I keep forgetting that ladder's there. Clean this shit from here, sort of. And since I'm up here now, I may as well clean it. Jump up there. Oh, it's going to be a difficult climb. Oh well. We'll figure that out. I think there's a shorter wall on the other side. I could be wrong about that though. Certainly getting that one pretty quick. Cool. Green stuff's pretty gross looking. Right, that's that bit sorted. Now I need to figure out how to get up higher. Whew. Running and jumping might work. Excellent. Make sure we don't fall off the edge. Yay! We're nearly there. 84%. And I have to imagine this isn't the biggest thing that you clean in this game. So some of these would probably take absolute hours to clean on your own at least. And all without safety gear. bit just magically flinky flonked itself clean. Why am I doing it like that? I should have did that. That would have made more sense. Silly me. Let's not clean that anyway. That bit. Get a fucking bottle falling off there. I thought I was doomed. Guessing there's going to be bits down that side that I've knocked off. I didn't get when I was over there earlier. I'm getting a little bit though, so it'll be all good in the hood. And this side, last. In theory, I think that might be this bit clean after this. There we go. Figured that to be the case, but I wasn't 100% certain. Nice. Very nice. Actually, what am I doing? Very nice. So while we're out of it, let's just do this bit with this. Then we'll pressure wash it in a minute. Pressure wash the stuff that hasn't came off in a minute. Right, green one? Oh, we'll go with yellow. We're nearly there. Got the edges on the left. We'll start with the wall going down the second. I have a feeling once I've done the edge of this bit, maybe not yet. No, we'll see in a minute. Maybe this wall needs done for it to complete as well. Oh, it's like a bigger part. I see the bit that was... It's probably this bit as well it needs done to get that bit to complete. I'm speculating, mind you, I don't actually know. Blast this quickly and get as much of it off, and then we'll be able to circle around with something a bit more powerful to get it harder to get off stuff. If we get this bit done, then it's just putting up random bits. We're nearly there. We've only got 4% of the building left, so we are nearly there for certain. Hey, Ollie. What are you saying, buddy? You sniffing my stinky shoes? Are you just wandering on? Silly dog. Nice. Nearly fucking fell off again. That bit done, that bit done. This might be the last bit that really needs done at this point. I lied. Well, I did lie, but I was wrong. This bit. Well, this bit there is done. Central feature trim. Over that side, so we'll pick you up and take you over. Kind of figured that side would be where most of it would be not done. Ah, dang it. Aha! Second window free. Oh, down here. Nice! That is us finished it. Right, escape to finish. God, this one is a long one. Let's go to our home moves. That was a really long one. Apparently we can buy furniture. So let's go here, look at washer equipment. That's something we've got. There's a spinning narrow beam of water that covers more surface area than a standard 0 degrees nozzle. Buy them because we can. Ooh. They're just fancier looking ones. That. Oh, I think that was a more powerful one. Oh well, we've bought what we can. Obviously, I'm going to say that we're going to end the stream there. We got a good couple of hours out of that. Quite an enjoyable game. We'll definitely play this again at some point when we're at a loss for what to play. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. It always helps out the channel, helps us make more videos and more like streams like this. And yeah, we have a video going live tomorrow night at about 6 o'clock my time. And I've got a couple of other videos planned for games that we've played, completed, and doing a review on. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us today. Hopefully, once again, you've enjoyed it. And we'll catch you all next time. Night.
In a world that's broken, oh so fine, Bethesda built a sweet design. where ghouls and super mutants sway to doo-wop rhythms night and day. In Diamond City's neon glow, the radio plays tunes we know from the pre-war days to now. It's a doo-wop dream, I'll tell you how. Swinging through the ruins, love's not lost. In every nook, in every frost, we dance, we laugh, we reminisce in this post-apocalyptic bliss. Bottle caps may be our gold, but love's the treasure, truth be told. In irradiated shadows gleam, we'll waltz through this atomic dream. Johnny's jiving, Sally's sweet, in threadbare tux and tattered pleat. We spin around the vault so tight, in Fallout's doo-wop groove tonight. Swinging through the ruins, love's not lost. In every nook, in every frost, we dance, we laugh, we reminisce in this post-apocalyptic bliss. Bottle caps may be our gold, but love's the treasure, truth be told. In irradiated shadows gleam,